Tell me when we're live. Oh, look, we're live. Right? We're on?
We're live.
Okay. Next time, tell me. Hello. My name is Yeshmin Blechen, and you're watching The Morning Show with Yeshmin Blechen. First, we have some announcements, then we got two very special guests, one more special than the other. That's for you to decide. By the way, we're live here in the Queen's Lounge on Deck 2, so if you're watching this in your rooms, come down here, get a Danish. There's coffee, there's Danish. That's all. Announcements. No dogs allowed in the chapel, and uncontrollable screaming is discouraged. Controllable screaming is fine. Also, remember, we're out on the ocean. Please help us keep the ocean clean. Get out there and clean it. Now, let's see what's going on today. Some highlights. This is a big, big day here. This is probably the biggest day here. At 10 a.m., we got realistic nanotechnology spacecraft in the Stuyvesant room. That's about it. All right, we're going to bring on our first guest. You know him. He's an author. He's the recipient of the Hugo Boss Award for his fiction novels about science. Please welcome a personal friend of the show, Jimmy Scalzi. Welcome, Jimmy.
Thank you. It's John, by the way.
What is that?
John.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
I did.
John Scalzi?
John Scalzi.
What kind of a name is that? So you're a writer, I understand.
Yes, that is true.
What kind of a typewriter do you use?
You know, I actually don't use a typewriter.
You don't? You just do it all by word of mouth?
No. I use a computer.
Computer?
Yeah.
Like a calculator?
No, well, in one sense, yes, but in every other practical sense, no. What it is so it's like a typewriter.
Okay.
But instead of typing the physical words on paper, it goes onto a screen and then it gets recorded in memory.
That seems like too many steps. It's too complicated.
It's
a wonder anybody can get through a book when it's so complicated.
Well, the books themselves are still mostly written on paper, except for the ones that are also electronic. So that makes it that much easier.
Now you're not making any sense.
Now, I do write science fiction, so it does make sense that I would be doing this high technical stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, more power to you.
Thank you.
Tomato.
Exactly.
No, I don't think that applies in this scenario.
Not really, And I've literally never heard anybody say tomato except in the context of tomato.
By the way, would you like a tomato?
No, I wouldn't. I don't even know what that is.
They're delicious.
But thank you.
It's like a tomato, but with an attitude.
Maybe I'll try one later.
They're delicious. Speaking of that, I'm sure everybody wants to know, what sort of snacks do you eat while you're writing your books?
Well, honestly, what I do is I take various types of cereal and I put them into a big container and I shake it up, and I call that writer chow. So when I'm writing, I'll just pour a bowl of it and sort of snack with that. So yes, that's what I do.
Okay.
It's not a joke. I actually do this. It's kind of sad and lonely, but that's what I do.
I think it sounds terrific. So how do you like being a person?
I was not a person for something like 14 billion years.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
That's crazy.
The 14 billion years of the universe, I didn't exist. Now I do. I like it. I guess afterwards, I will not be a person again, and then I don't know how I'm going to feel about that.
So, in your opinion, existing or not existing, which is better?
In my experience, existing.
Existing's better?
Well, yeah. I mean, when I don't exist, I really have no opinion.
Yeah. You can collect more stuff, too.
Yeah.
What are the top 3 most important things?
In no particular order.
Yeah, or do them in reverse order.
Do them in reverse order. Probably food, water, oxygen. I think those are the things.
Okay.
I'm going out on a limb here, but I feel very strongly without each of those, nothing else matters.
Okay, fair enough. You forgot gravity, though. I put gravity in there.
Yeah, but I don't want to show favoritism towards any of the primary forces of the universe, because you know what? If weak nuclear force feels left out, then we're all in trouble.
Well, you make a good point. I knew you'd be a good guest. Do you ever try fruit compote and cottage cheese?
No, I haven't tried
It's
that.
delicious.
You know, I've tried each individually, but never thought to put them together.
You get a little fruit compote, a little cottage cheese, mix them about half and half. Oh boy, then you got a snack. It's no secret that you live in Ohio.
That's accurate.
What's your address?
Okay, so here's the reason that I'm not going to tell you,
Okay?
which is that every once in a while people are mean to me on the internet.
They are.
They are.
What do they got to be mean to you about?
I don't
Look at you,
know.
you're a puppy dog.
I know,
You're a cute little puppy dog.
And I'm not even
barking.
sad.
You're barking for a snack.
It says,
Don't feed him table scraps.
no,
But look how cute he is.
I tried.
You just want to pet him behind the ears, and he's gonna grow up to be big and strong.
Excuse me?
Are we still talking about puppies?
I think we are.
So that's why you're not gonna tell me the address because of the puppies?
I'm not going to tell you the address, but I can give you the address of my agency, and the agency can forward whatever you like.
But how am I gonna pop in for dinner that way?
Well, it's
Just pop into your agent's office?
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be more than happy to see you.
That's terrific. I love a good dinner.
Tell him that Pulse Borin sent you.
Okay. So what's next?
I believe that I'm going to go backstage.
No. No, what is next? What does the word next mean?
Oh, okay.
I keep hearing people use the word, and I'm like, what is that? What's the meaning of that?
In a very general sense, it means the thing subsequent to whatever it is happening at the moment.
Boy, you're smart.
Well, you know, I do work with words.
You're a smart fella. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. I'm glad that we could take this deep dive into your career and your psyche. You're fascinating, and I like the thing.
The thing? Yeah.
I like it.
I worked on it.
Good.
Just for you.
Thanks for coming on, Jimmy.
All right.
You're the best.
Thank you.
You're the best. Jimmy Scalzi. Let's hear it for him. Clap a little for Jimmy Scalzi. Let's see it for Jimmy. All right. Shut up. Next, we got a lady comedian. Isn't that something? What? There's a lady. She's a comedian. What's the matter? She tells jokes on stage and everything. In front of people. Boy, oh boy, she's good. She is also a podcaster. And she also had a big hit in the 70s with old-time rock and roll under the name Bob Seger. She's terrific. Let's hear it for Jimmy Kashian.
Good to see you.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi. I'm Jackie. It's Jackie. Kashian.
Jackie Kardashian.
Close. There's a syllable. Kashian, just Kashian, like vacation,
Vacation.
but no va.
You ever take a vacation?
I have. I have taken a vacation.
Have you ever been on a cruise ship?
No.
Oh, they're wonderful.
This is it.
They look like this, but bigger.
Okay.
You'd enjoy yourself. I think you'd enjoy yourself. So, you're in comedy.
I am in comedy.
What is comedy?
It's really one of the big questions. A lot of people think it's wiggly, shouty people yelling something shocking. Other people whisper, and then it's just the one line.
What's funnier, comedy or tragedy?
I'm gonna go comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Unless it's a really big disease.
Right, and there's distance.
Comedy plus distance equals tragedy?
Yes.
I've heard that before.
That's, if you're in a football field and someone has tripped far away from you, you could laugh.
Here's an example of comedy plus distance equals tragedy, or comedy plus time equals tragedy. Bob Hope.
I can only agree with that.
So I understand that you've been on Conan O'Brien,
Yes.
and you've also been on his show.
Right. Boom. Yes.
What's he smell like?
Like like peppermint.
He smells like kind of a peppermint smell.
He's Irish, so he smells like peppermint.
Oh, that's good.
It is.
And alcohol.
A little bit of booze. That guy.
Sure.
That guy. He smells like hair product, pomade.
Well,
It's,
most people do nowadays, except this gentleman.
All right, I see what you did there.
Maybe right here, he smells a little bit like some product.
That's it.
Do you ever use beard oil? A little bit?
I have a bomb.
You
Yeah?
have a bomb? Why would
Anybody here?
Somebody brings up the Irish and all of a sudden? It isn't right.
Anybody here ever used a beard oil? You do? How often do you gotta change it? Every 3,000 miles, or do you wait for 5,000? That's a joke. Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Do you believe in goats?
Yes.
See, I don't believe in goats.
Oh,
I don't believe they exist.
you've never had Ethiopian food. Okay.
That's true. But nobody has, especially the people in Ethiopia. What? It's true.
Currently, they're fine.
The audience turns against you so quickly when you tell the truth. They don't like the truth.
From 97, yes.
If you could be in a romantic relationship with any animal, which would you choose?
I understand dolphins are available.
They are so smooth. I can see why you picked them. They're silky smooth.
They are. And
Everybody
rubbery.
likes a silky smooth animal.
Right, with yes.
See, I choose a horse.
Oh, a horse.
Sure.
So did Queen Victoria. Wasn't that her? Anyway.
Oh, is that Victoria's secret?
That was Victoria. Well
Not a lot
played.
of people knew her secret, but if you go into the store and you ask them what's the secret, then they'll tell you. They'll show you pictures. Name 5 things that are green.
That are green?
That are green. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have specified. The color green.
Oh, Kermit?
Kermit's 1.
Okay, money?
Money's 2. That's enough.
Okay.
What's the deal with toilet paper? What's that for?
Wiping your butt. Just gonna
Oh.
answer that one. Just gonna say it right, the truth. There's no reason for me to hide it. It's for wiping your butt.
Boy, I wish somebody had told me that earlier. Next question. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. What did you eat for breakfast?
I had an egg.
Oh yeah, I had a fruit compote and cottage cheese.
That does sound actually pretty good.
Have you had it before?
I've never had it. No,
It's
I've never.
delicious. What you do? You take a little fruit compote.
Okay. What fruit? Any fruit?
Don't
That's-
complicate this.
Okay. that's
Just get fruit compote.
Okay.
Then you get some cottage cheese.
Non-fat, whole fat.
Don't complicate it.
Okay.
It's easy. You get the fruit compote. That's the end.